push him in? Did she push him? I think she pushed him in.
Sydney!
How could you?
Way to go, Sydney!
Sydney, where are you going?
Garrett, stop it! If you don't come up, JT's gonna dive in and get you!
I will.
Everybody, I am back.
I guess this party's over. Everyone's gone. Sydney's gone. Mila's gone. It's just us, second string.
Speak for yourself. I'm leaving.
Oh, and what do you have, Nancy? A late night dinner date?
There's fire in you yet, Sandy. You want to go to Swans to get a soda?
I'll have to check my social secretary.
I've got to get Garrett home.
Right. Like he doesn't know the way.
JT, Garrett needs me to run interference.
Oh, come on. The best thing he does is interference.
Daddy only let him go on a pass, and he promised he'd be home by 11.
What's your daddy gonna do? Ground him?
Very funny.
Yeah, well, you and your brother just go run a double reverse, and I'll just head on home. Maybe Neil will be there.
Why don't you just call?
Why don't I just send up a groany alert? Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. It's past my bedtime, and I'm not home yet.
Well, why would he be at your place?
Maybe he got a brilliant idea and decided to plug it into the program.
Sounds just like Neil.
Must have been a very brilliant one. Look at this.
Neil's beeper.
No kidding.
He never goes anywhere without it. You'll find him.
How do you know?
You can do anything.
You think so?
Yeah.
Glory, let's go!
I gotta go.
Let's go!
See you later.
There seems to be a strange configuration in the heavens. Everyone seems so misaligned.
Translate?
Well, no one was with the person they're usually with.
They weren't?
Well, except for you and Glory. How does it feel to be the rare exception?
Actually, Sasha, I've always meant to ask you that.
Yeah, well, today I feel exceptionally alone.
Oh. Didn't you come with Sophia and her date?
An outing with my sister requires a great leap of faith.
Translation, please.
It means anytime she drives me anywhere, I either don't get there or I don't get back.
So where's Sophia now?
She left with Jimmy.
Whoa. This has been a weird night.
And it seems incomplete somehow.
Yeah. Know what you're saying. So you still playing poker?
Only when I'm not casting the I Ching.
How about you come cast some poker chips at my house?
Hmm?
I expect Neil'll be there, and we can get a whole game going. What do you say?
Yeah, sure, it sounds great. I feel a royal flush coming on.
I'm not going to care.
Let us give him time for his soul to return to his body before you wake him.
By the time I get through with him, he's not going to have a body to return to. Okay, bucket ball! Rise and ante up!
What?
Katie.
Hey there, little one.
Katie, where's Neil?
Neil, isn't he with you?
Okay, Mugwort, it's time you went to your own room now.
Piggyback, please. Oh, please.
Okay, hop on. Ugh. Ah! Ugh. You're heavy. Whew. So, did Neil call when I was out?
No.
Are you sure?
Only one person called the whole time I was here.
Who was that?
Just a wrong number. They wanted to talk to... I don't remember.
Katie.
I wrote it down. Over there.
Professor Van called?
No, it was someone who wanted to talk to Professor Van.
Are you sure it wasn't Neil?
This was a groanie. I kept telling him there was no Professor Van here, but he kept asking me to put him on the phone. Isn't that silly?
Your turn. Okay.
Let's say Neil really was in trouble.
Yeah?
He wouldn't use the phone.
No, of course not. After all, I mean, why do something simple? I'll take one.
Phones really aren't secure, though.
Hey, I never trusted myself.
So he had to get through to me.
Probably use a psychic mind weld.
He didn't have his beeper.
Or smoke signals.
Glory!
Glory, right. Glory?
If Neil had to get a message to me, he would do it through Glory.
Then let's call her up so we can ante up, huh?
Saja, I just told you that phones aren't secure. It could be bugged.
JT, what kind of a spy mode are we in here?
How about you just stay here, hang loose, and man Communication Central, okay?
JT, I'm working on a royal flush here. I mean, I know a warrior should never question, but come on.
Can you just do it?
It's all right.
We'll pick up the game later.
All right, all right.
See you later.
This used to be your favorite.
You remember?
6th grade.
Me and Jimmy. This used to be our song.
Ooh, you had a real crush on him.
And he liked me too. Back then.
You and Jimmy. You trip him, he'd trip you. He'd carve his name on your desk, you'd write your name in his shirt.
You remember?
I had a lot of time to watch.
Me too, lately.
You still like him?
Yeah, well, let's just say I like Jimmy. I'm not saying that I do, but if I did, it'd be a waste of time.
Why?
2 reasons. Callie and Sophia.
That way, we're both a lot alike.
Bite your tongue.
I mean, when something is always getting in our way, right?
I don't want to think.
Would you be dancing with me if you could be dancing with Jimmy?
You know, it's not true that blondes have more fun.
We know one who does.
The Countess.
Everything she wants just comes to her.
She's so nice.
Not to me.
She doesn't mean to be mean. She just doesn't notice you.
Nope. No one does.
A Rutledge turning into a Swan.
Can't be.
What can't be? Sydney? What can't be?
These bags under my eyes. I look so tired.
Oh, no. No, no, no. You look lovely.
Exhausted.
Oh, maybe a little tired, but so young. You know, you had the same look about you when you were a baby. And you were a beautiful, beautiful baby. You had the biggest blue eyes.
Blue?
Well, sure, most babies do. When you were like most babies, you ate, you cuddled, you were actually rather ordinary.
I was.
Well, not now, you're not. But now. Oh, everything seems so different. Oh. Why did Grant Booth decide to run against me?
You always said Booth men are tricky.
Yes.
Ooh, I love myself.
Guys don't know what they like until we tell them.
Oh, and you're going to tell Jimmy what he likes?
But of course. What James Clayton is searching for is someone refined, with good manners, someone who pays attention to the little things. Someone who can neaten up his life.
Can I eat yet?
All in good time. Now, James. Bon appetit. Ah, 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 ah.
But you said I could eat.
Mind if I cut it first? It's so much neater that way.
Ketchup didn't spill out.
Not even a drop.
Or the relish.
I'm so glad.
No girl's ever told me what to do before.
Maybe you never respected anyone before.
You deserve it.
You're not so wild.
Wild about you.
I never want to tame that part of you.
Ooh, that is so romantic. I hope it works out.
You know what your problem is, Sandy? You're a dreamer.
Maybe you don't dream enough.
Didn't I just describe a perfectly good dream? And where did it get me?
Sometimes, if you wish hard enough, things come true.
Wishing? Forget it. I think if we try harder, we'll get what we want.
Okay, we'll try harder. But first, let's make a wish.
It's childish.
Come on.
Why not?
Close your eyes.
Have you made your wish yet? Or are you sleeping?
Came true.
It did? It did. I can't believe he's really here.
We did my wish, now do your try harder.
Oh, I don't know.
Nancy, this is what you wanted.
But I didn't think it would happen so soon.
Here's your chance.
For once, Sandykins, you happen to be right. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy.
Can a guy be alone?
Can I buy you a burger?
What for?
You bought me one once in 6th grade.
Who remembers?
I remember. You like your hamburger rare with ketchup and relish.
Have you seen Callie?
No.
I stopped by the sub and no one was there.
How interesting.
Captain Walker's kind of grumpy when you wake him up.
I needed to know that. Didn't you leave the party with Sophia?
You're keeping a score?
Well, isn't this just a happy little group? Need some music? Okay. Hey, Jimmy. My quarter, your pick.
Why not?
Yo, Miss Walker.
Derek,
Why up so late?
why are you?
Oh, I'm an old night stroller. Don't you know that by now?
Oh, yeah, right.
Funny to find you here, seeing as you're afraid of the dark.
Yeah, we'll have other things that are bothering me right now, okay?
Oh, like some gearhead we both know?
You think you are so smart.
Well, young Jim, he is a heartbreaker, that's for sure.
I'm not talking about me and Jimmy.
Oh, you're not? Well, who are you talking about, Jimmy and Sophia?
Jimmy and you.
Well, I gotta admit, I'm a little confused here.
Look, he trusts you, okay? I mean, he looks up to you as some sort of superhero.
You got a problem with that?
No. Just don't want to see him get hurt.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Just jump back. Nobody's gonna hurt young James. Unless, of course, you drop a gearhead on his hand.
You really think you know everything, but you don't.
No, but I will. If it's important, I will.
Are we still talking about Jimmy here?
You know, Callie, you've traveled around. And you've been to some strange places, and, okay, you've probably seen some pretty strange things.
But how do you know what I've seen?
Not that you'd ever tell me, of course, but I have a feeling that you've seen a lot of things no kids see around here.
Guessing is dangerous.
You got that right. So in thinking that you know everything there is to know.
Well, I know what I see.
Yeah, but a little knowledge can be extremely lethal. Once you go home, get some sleep. I'll put in a good word for you with young James, okay?
I do not have 12 loves, but one. Only 6 degrees colder than... JT. Who's there?
It's me.
JT?
Hi.
I was just thinking about you. I was reading one of your poems.
So where's Neil?
Neil?
You mean he's not here?
No.
Well, did he call?
No, and he didn't write either.
Come on, Glory, this isn't funny.
Sorry.
This is really important.
It's just that while I was thinking about you, here you are thinking about Neil.
Whoa. You really look great before you go to bed.
I do?
Yeah.
Good night, Jimmy.
Good night, Jimmy.
It was really nice of you to spend a couple minutes to dance with us.
Yeah, well, it's good to keep the muscles moving, keeps them loose.
Doesn't he have a great sense of humor? Will you walk us home? I'd love to hear all about carburetors.
Well, I think I should stay. I'm really into the music.
Are you sure? I want to know about all the different grades in motor oil.
Nancy, come on.
I feel so stupid. I said all the wrong things.
No, I think you did fine. I mean, you haven't really talked to him since 6th grade.
Don't be an idiot.
Come on, Nancy. There'll be plenty of other chances.
Not with me. Jimmy's too into himself to care about anything except his bike.
You could change that.
What, by wishing?
No, by trying.
Forget it. It doesn't pay to throw yourself at a guy. It really doesn't. You just end up all broken.
You know, the day you were born was the day of the great flood south of Swans Crossing. The hospital was just filled with injured people, and it was utter madness. It was just madness. You certainly picked a great day to come into this world.
Yeah, Sandy too.
Or both of you. Both of you. You know, it was so confusing that at one point, they wheeled me into Mrs. Swan's room and her into mine.
Really?
Yes. We were laughing about getting each other's flowers. Oh. You know, come to think of it, that was practically the last time I spoke to her for more than 5 minutes. Poor woman hasn't had more than a minute to spare. She's so overworked with all those children.
They're poor, aren't they?
Well, they have the Swan Trust Fund, but it barely covers the upkeep of the Swan house and estate.
Why don't they just sell it?
Oh, the Swans have always had more pride than money. You know, it cannot be easy to live like that. Just thinking about their life makes me feel so much better about my own. Oh, I could actually sleep now.
Mother, I love you. I love you so much.
Well, of course you do, darling. Of course you do.
So, your brother will freak if he sees me up here.
Oh, Garrett!
Sorry.
You'd better go.
Okay. Oh, Glory,
What?
Neil.
Right.
If he tries to get in touch with you, can you call me?
Right away. Do you really think he's in trouble?
It looks that way. You look so good.
You have to go, remember?
Yeah, right. Oh, and Gloria.
Go!
Okay, bye.